Hi guys, and a warm and loving welcome here on the Violet Light channel. I hope that you guys are all doing very well, and thank you for stopping by and for sharing your energy here on the channel. Okay guys, so for today's reading, we are going to have a look at why we have attracted a certain situation into our lives. So think of a certain situation or something that is busy occurring in your life, and we are going to get more information about that. Whatever spirit wants to tell us, why did we attract it? What can we learn from it? Whatever spirit is going to tell us. So there are 3 piles for you guys to choose from. We have pile number 1 over here with the tiger's eye crystal. And then for pile number 2 over here, we have this crystal. I think it's an opal. And then for pile number 3 over here, we have the hematite crystal. Okay guys, so just take a few moments, connect to your intuition, and just feel where your energy feels guided towards. Perhaps you are guided to a crystal or a card. Just follow your intuition, and if you are guided to a specific pile, it means that there will be a message in that for you. These are collective readings, so only take what resonates and let the rest go. I will go ahead and start with pile number 1. Hi guys, and welcome to everybody that chose pile number 1 with the tiger's eye crystal. Welcome to your reading, guys. Okay guys, so I just want to introduce your reading to you and the cards that came out. So first of all, over here we have Wise One, grow within your current situation. And then over here we have the Tower in reverse. We have Master Almoria with clear and shield your energy. And over here we have a card Family, and it is a number 10. And we also have Power, call upon the elements, focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. Okay guys, so let's get into the message about why you have attracted this situation in your life, or whatever spirit wants you to know about this situation. Okay guys, so the first thing that is coming up is really about that energy of letting go of something that is no longer serving you. There is an energy that you have been holding on to something that is outdated. Take it however it resonates to your situation, because everybody's situation will be different. But this is really, you have attracted this situation to show you that change is needed. You need to let go, you need to move on, whatever it is for your situation. But it is really about letting go of that which no longer serves you and bringing needed changes into your life. So this is the main aspect of why the situation is occurring in your life. So this can be anything, literally about things that you are holding on to that is just not serving you anymore. Or maybe there's certain things that you need to change in your life, but you are not going ahead and doing the changes. Or maybe you are holding on to a relationship and you need to let go. Or maybe you are holding on to a job and you need to let go. Maybe there is something that you need to go out and achieve, but you're not doing it because you are stuck in your comfort zones. Maybe it is something that a certain change that you need to create, but you're not creating that change because you are holding on to the old. You don't want to create the change, maybe because of fear, or maybe you don't want to step out of your comfort zone, or maybe you are holding on to old things because you hope it can work, but it can no longer work because it's past its expiry date. So take this however it resonates to your situation, but it is that energy of this situation is teaching you to let go. There's something that you need to shift, change, or let go of in your life. There's something, and this is something big that you need to change, that's going to bring a lot of energy and shifts and changes in your life. And very often it is quite difficult to create certain changes or to let go of things that no longer serves us, because you know it's something new that we are stepping into. But at the end of the day, we can't hold on to the old. We need to create the new in our life. We need to let go of that which no longer serves us, and that is the biggest energy that this situation is teaching you, is to let go of that which no longer serves you. And there's also like an energy of appreciation coming up as well. So as well, appreciation for, in whichever case it might resonate to your situation, but being appreciative to that which you have in your life. But there is also a message of appreciation of the elders that's in your life, appreciation of your family, maybe, you know, maybe the older members of your family, maybe as well, to maybe listen to the guidance and wisdom if that is something that resonates for you. So that's also a message for somebody coming in, but definitely that energy of appreciation. So see how you can appreciate the people or the situation, you know, that is in this challenge or the situation that you are facing. How can you bring appreciation into this situation, or appreciation for, you know, your ancestors or the elders in your family? So we do have that coming in, and as well to just appreciate the general things that we have in our lives as well, and also bringing more energy of joy into our lives. This is also about an energy of, as well, you know, stepping into our power. And how do we step into our power? We try to radiate out the highest energy, be in tune with our higher self. So let's think about how can we do that. First of all, to let go of that which no longer serves us, and to be appreciative of the things that we have in our life as well. And there is also an indication and a message coming through about, you know, owning your own power. So with owning your own power, this is also about stepping into that energy of change and realize that you can do it. You are a powerful being, and you can create the changes that you need to create within your life as well. And there's also a message coming through that you have a very strong intuition, and now is a time to go within and to work with your intuition, to work with your inner power. You have everything that you need within you to create the change. So right now it is all about tuning into your inner wisdom as well, to your inner power, and to create the changes and the shifts that you need to create within your life. So that is really the biggest message that's coming through for you, pile number one, is really to let go of that which no longer serves you, to step into your inner power, to use your inner wisdom within this situation, and to also be appreciative of whatever elements you can be appreciative of in this situation. Okay, guys, and this is also about self-worth and self-power coming in over here as well, with this crystal over here as well, because this is the tiger's eye crystal, and this is also about, you know, using our inner power, using our you know, our courage, our strength, all that solar plexus energy as well. So really step into your power right now and create the changes that you need to create. This is the blessing that this situation is representing you, to help you to create the necessary changes, to help you to step into your own power, and to help you to be appreciative of the things in your life and to follow your intuition. Thank you so much, pile number one. If you enjoyed this message, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and you are welcome to subscribe as well. Thank you, guys. Keep well. Namaste. Hi, guys, and welcome to everybody that chose pile number two with this crystal over here. Welcome to your reading, guys. Okay, guys, so first of all, I will introduce the cards to you. So you guys over here have Knight, be brave and honest. You guys have the Two of Fire. You have Paul the Venetian with artistic expression. You have boredom, and it's a number 4. And you guys over here have creation, and it says, remember, your thoughts shape your future, your words create today, your choices become your reality. Okay, guys, so let's get into the energy and the messages from Spirit about why you have attracted this certain situation in your life. Okay, guys, so first of all, to start off with, there is an energy of, that you have basically attracted this energy into your life, or this situation in your life, to help you to step into the unknown, to help you to step out of your comfort zones. So there is an energy of something repeating itself. So take this how it resonates to your situation. It is that energy of, day to day, same old, same old, same old. That energy of not having anything exciting in your life or anything new happening. That kind of energy of, being very mundane, same old, same old. There's no excitement, no passion, no new energies in the situation. And right now there is that energy that that is coming forth, that there is so much more to life. There is so much more that life can offer you in whichever way that resonates to you. For some of you, maybe you are in a situation where every day is the same, but you want to go out, you want to explore, you want to go travel, you want to go here, you want excitement, you want passion in your life. Or maybe there's something that you really want to achieve. Maybe there's a project or something that you want to achieve, but you're kind of in an energy where this is not happening, stuff, it's the same. So for many of you, it is that energy that you are actually not going out and creating that. And what this situation is basically teaching you is that there is so much more in life, and you can actually step out of your comfort zone and go ahead and create whatever it is that you want to create, a different life, something more exciting. It all just depends on you and about the actions you are going to take to create this new energy in your life. So overall, the message that is coming through is Spirit is telling you that now is a time to actually go out and create something. This can literally be to go out and explore the world, go out and travel, go out and create a project. Really think about it, make a choice in your life right now. Make a choice of, okay, I want to create this in my life, and then you actually go ahead and do it. So now is also that energy where you are going to have to step into your own power. You are going to have to do what is good for you. Be brave enough, have enough courage to go within and to listen to that inner fire. What is it that you want in your life right now? What is going to make you feel excited and happy about life? Make you feel like, you wake up and you're like, what does this day have to offer? What wonderful things can happen today, rather than being in that space of waking up and life being so predictable. Create that energy of bringing new things into your life, and for everyone it will be something different. And it also takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to actually be able to create this change, to be able to create that new things, to make choices in our life that create something more exciting or something more in alignment of what we want in our lives. So right now, this situation is also teaching you to go within and to have enough courage and enough bravery to actually create something new, or to actually create a space where you make the choices that brings you more happiness in your life. But overall, this is also about you having the courage and the strength to move forward in life, to have the courage and strength to create something in life, to have the courage and strength to do whatever it is that your inner guidance is telling you. So first of all, this is really this situation is really teaching you to step out of your comfort zones, okay, in whichever way this resonates for you, and to be brave enough to create the changes that you want to create in yourself, or to be brave enough to start that project, to be brave enough to go travel, whatever it is. So this is all about bravery, that inner bravery, that courage, that strength, that confidence that we build within ourselves, to step out and to create something. And this is also about choices, making choices that will bring more happiness into our lives. And it is so difficult for us to step out of our comfort zones or to bring something new into our lives. So it does take bravery, it does take courage. And this is what this situation is representing to you guys as well, to listen to that inner self. What do you want to express? What is that truth that you now want to go out and express in your life? So that truth of expression can be anything. This can be, I want to go express myself and learn more about different cultures. I want to go express myself musically. I want to go and express myself in this new business that I'm creating, whatever it is. But this is also about expressing your true self, whatever is within you, bringing that out and being truthful about what is going in within your inner being. And to also realize that you have the ability to actually step out of your comfort zones. It's all about how you perceive it. So if you are stuck in an energy where you are feeling, no, I'm not good enough to do this, or no, it's going to take too much effort, or whatever it is, that is the energy that you are going to be stuck in. So right now, it's also that energy of shifting your perception, shifting the thoughts, so that you realize, yes, you can do it. You can create these changes. You can step out of your comfort zone, whatever the case might be. So this is really as well about you and the way you are expressing yourself to yourself. What are your thoughts? What have you been thinking about life, and how can you shift that so that it is more beneficial and more in alignment with that you want to create? Okay, guys, to just summarize, because it feels like I have been babbling. So first of all, let's just get into the first one that I've already said. So first of all, the situation is bringing a lesson of stepping out of your comfort zone and making choices that is more in alignment with what you want in your life, and to also to create something that gives you more passion and excitement in life. So this is literally about changing something that is, if I want to say the word, almost boring, your day-to-day thing, to something that will bring more excitement in your life, and something that will make you feel more alive and more just happy, more happy and more passionate about life. So that is the first thing, creating something that you feel passionate about, creating something that brings happiness in your life, stepping out of your comfort zone and making choices that is more in alignment with that which you want in your life. And then the second one is as well about stepping into that bravery and that courage, because it takes a lot of bravery and courage to actually go ahead and step out of our comfort zones, to go ahead and to bring something new into our lives. So the second thing is about bravery and courage. And then the third thing is really about the way that you are expressing yourself. Are you expressing the truth that is within you? And to also realize that very often it's all just about a shift of perception that we might that can help us to express ourselves more. Literally, maybe just thinking, just changing the thought of, no, I can't, to yes, I can, however it resonates to your situation. But there is also a message coming in for some of you that now is a time to step into your bravery, into your courage, and go out and express yourself artistically. Go out and sing that song. Go out and do that painting. So that is also a message for somebody. But this is all about, yes, you can. So there is literally a message from Spirit for it. Yes, you can make this happen. Yes, you are worthy enough, So definitely this is also about your self-worth and your self-confidence, knowing that you are worthy enough. So as well, this is also teaching you to step into that energy of your own worth, your own self-confidence as well. Okay, guys, so that is what this situation is teaching you. And if you enjoyed this message and feel resonance with it, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. And you guys are also welcome to comment and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. Keep well. Namaste. Hi, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. To everybody that chose the hematite, oh dear, the hematite crystal over here, welcome, guys. Okay, guys, so let me just introduce you guys to your cards. So first of all, we have Bravado with Warrior Guides, and it's a number 41. Then over here we have the energy of Messenger of Water. We have Water Guardian over here, connect with your emotions. And then we have the energy of Right with Thoth. And over here we have the energy of Kindness. And it says, live with compassion, open your heart to all life forms, be an angel with hands. Okay, guys, pile number 3, let's get into the messages about why you have attracted this situation into your life. Okay, guys, so first of all, to start with, the biggest message that is coming through is all about emotions. What is it that you are truly feeling about this, and what is going on in your emotional world? So definitely the first thing that this situation is teaching you is to become aware of your emotions, the truth of your emotions. How are you feeling about this situation? This is about being very truthful and going within, connecting to that deep inner side of us and being truthful. Very often, we can connect to certain emotions and certain feelings, but it is so difficult to have these emotions and these feelings, and we just go ahead and we bury it deep within our being. We don't want to go in and feel those emotions because it causes too much pain, it causes so much hurt. So very often we don't acknowledge the emotions that we feel deep within our being. And what this situation is asking you to do is to become emotionally aware. What is it that you are feeling? And yes, it is an extremely difficult journey, connecting with our emotions, but it is such a rewarding and healing thing as well. So definitely, pile number 3, no matter how difficult it is, this is really about connecting to your emotions, feeling what you are feeling about this situation. Everybody's situation is different, but overall it is about being truthful about the emotions that this situation brings out in you. So everybody's situation will be different, and what Spirit is also telling you is that a way that can really benefit you to get in touch with your emotions is actually by journaling, sitting down and really just connecting with your inner being. Take a few deep breaths and just feel what emotions are coming up for you, and actually write down these emotions. Writing down emotions is also a way of releasement. So keep a journal about why you are, what you are feeling, and also try to relate it to why you are feeling a certain way. This will also help you to connect to your emotions. So just make that quiet time for yourself where you feel what comes up and write it down. And another powerful way that we can also release it is to actually burn everything that we write down with the energy and intention of letting go. And please, if you do that, please take all the necessary precautions, as we know that fire can be very dangerous. Okay, guys, so first of all, the biggest message, that is basically the message this situation is teaching you about emotions. You know, very often this is also about the truth, you know, the truth of a situation. Sometimes we can be faced with certain situations in life as well, and we don't want to see the truth of that situation. It's almost, you know, that we would rather not see it because it's gonna hurt too much, it's gonna bring up too much emotions. So I don't know what your situation is. I am just simply making an example over here. So for example, maybe I am in a relationship and now all of a sudden I'm, you know, maybe picking up certain smells from my partner that wasn't there before. You know, all of a sudden my partner has become, you know, very ignorant of me. He's on his phone the whole time. He's very secretive, or she's very secretive. They are working late the whole time, you know, and I sense, you know, maybe there's something going on there, but I don't want to acknowledge it, you know, because it's going to hurt too much. The truth will hurt too much. So there is also that energy of acknowledging the truth, you know, no matter how much it hurts, seeing the truth of the situation as well. So for some of you, there's also learning within the situation to see the truth. Take off the blinders out, you know, from your eyes, and see it for what it is, whatever that might be for your situation. Take it however it resonates. But this is also the truth of your own energy. You know, how have you been expressing yourself? For some of you, there's even an energy coming forth of anger. You know, are you showing too much anger in a situation as well? Have your emotions been all over the place? Have you been, like, you know, emotionally very immature and showing negative energies, you know, and being very aggressive, being very unreasonable? That is also something that is coming forth for you guys. But this, you know, take it however it resonates. This is literally about seeing the truth of the situation, so it can come back to, you know, the first thing that I mentioned. Maybe your partner has been, you know, spending more time outdoors, you know, spending time working late. Maybe this can be the truth about your own emotions. How are you expressing it? But you know, there is also that lesson of seeing it for what it is, seeing the truth of a situation. So take it how it resonates with your situation, seeing the truth, taking off the blindfolds. Is it about something going on in your life, seeing the truth, or is it about you and how you have been expressing your emotions? Maybe you need to show more kindness. Maybe you need to be more fair within a situation, you know. Maybe you can't always be right, but this can be many different things. So just take it how it resonates to your situation. But generally the message is about seeing the truth of the situation. So first of all, the biggest thing that this situation is teaching you about is about becoming aware of your emotions, being in tune with your emotions, being truthful about what it is that you are feeling. You know, no matter how comfortable this situation or these emotions might be. And then the second thing is seeing it for what it is, being truthful. Don't take off the blinds off your eyes and seeing the realness of the situation, whatever it might be. And then as well, you know, we have the card kindness over here. So I just also want to reflect on this. Where can you send more kindness in your life? Is it maybe about the people in your life? Maybe you need to be more compassionate towards them. Maybe you need to show more kindness towards them and less aggression. But this can also be about that energy of, you know, being kinder towards yourself, being more kinder to the emotions that you are feeling. So just take all of these messages, you know, to how it applies to your situation and to what you are busy dealing with. But overall, this is really about being truthful to your emotions and doing emotional work. So how do we do emotional work? Feeling, what emotions am I feeling? What is coming up for me? And expressing that in a healthy way. If you need to go and sit and cry, go ahead. That is gonna release those emotions. If you are feeling anger, maybe write down the anger, write down all of these feelings that you are feeling. But this is really about becoming in touch with your emotions, with what you are feeling. So this situation is teaching you emotional truth, becoming aware of your emotions, and as well to see the truth of a situation. Okay, guys, thank you so much. And I also just want to mention, because you guys chose the hematite crystal over here. So first of all, a hematite crystal is an extremely grounding crystal, and it's also a very protective crystal. So I just do want to mention, for many of you, doing grounding activities will be very beneficial right now. Go outside, feel the earth under your feet, go and hug a tree. And for some of you, they might also be I've I believe that you need to protect yourself every single day. There's so much going on in the world and around us, but that's a subject for a whole nother day. But for some of you, you might also just want to think about protecting your energy field as well. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. Keep well. Namaste.